Thanks for joining us for our math lesson today. Everyone say hello. Hello. Let's start with our meditation. That's right. 2 fingers to find our heart center. Left hand in our lap and close your eyes. Feel for boom, 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 boom in your heart center. Move your right hand to your left. Let's end our meditation with 3 breaths together. 1, 2, and our last one, 3. Slowly start to wiggle your toes. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers. Slowly open your eyes. And let's begin our math lesson. In this lesson, we're going to be measuring with liters. So we're going to review some of our terms. We'll do a worksheet together, and then at the end of class, we'll practice measuring some different containers in liters. So first, let's do some review of our vocabulary. Some words that we know. What do we call when we measure like this? Height. Good. Height. Height. What's the first sound you hear in height? Good. It's kind of a weird spelling. G-H-T. Good. Height. Height. What do we call this?
Tall.
Good. Tall.
Tall.
And this?
Short.
Short. Good.
Tall. Short.
Okay, show me tall. Short. Tall. Short. Good job. What's the first sound you hear in tall?
T-L.
T?
T-L.
Good, close. A-L-L. There's our L's right there. That's cool. Good work spelling. Short. What 2 letters make? S-H. O-R-T. Okay, good job, friends. Tall and short. What is taller, a zebra or a mouse?
Zebra.
What's taller, a zebra or a mouse?
Zebra.
A zebra, okay. What is shorter, a fish or a bear? A fish, good. Shorter. Very nice. What is taller, a house or a flower?
A house.
Good, a house is taller. What is shorter, a cat or Teacher Lauren?
Teacher Lauren.
The cat, shorter. The cat, good. Okay, what do we call it when we talk about how heavy something is or how light is?
Wait.
Good, weight. We're measuring our weight, how heavy it is. What's the first sound you hear in weight? W. E. I. H.
T.
Good.
Teacher Lauren.
Mm-hmm. Pretty great, huh? Just one letter difference, so that's easy to remember the spell. And if you cover this up, this spells a number too. Number 8. 8. Good. So we talk about weight, we say we have heavy and light. Light. What's the first sound we hear in heavy?
L.
And heavy? H. Heavy.
H-E-I.
Close. V-Y. Heavy. Heavy and light. What's the first sound we hear in light? L. Very nice. G-H. Okay. We have heavy. Show me heavy. Something that's so hard to pick up. Oh, it's heavy. Heavy. No E. And pick up something at your desk that's light. That's easy to pick up. Something that's easy to pick up. Yeah, something that's easy to pick up. A lot of friends have their rulers, a pen, a pencil, a piece of tape, an eraser. Yeah, something light is easy to pick up. So, what is heavier? What's a lion or a turtle? Which is heavier, a lion or, what do you think? Turtle, what do you think? Which one's heavier? Good, the lion is heavier. Which one is lighter? Which one is lighter? A whale or a zebra?
Zebra.
Good, friends, a zebra is lighter. It will be easier to pick up than a whale, although I don't think we can do that. Okay, which is heavier? A table or an elephant?
Elephant.
Good, that elephant is heavier. He's harder to pick up.
It's so big.
So big, too. What is lighter? What do you think is lighter? A book or a marker? Marker, good, it's lighter, it's easier to pick up. Good job, friends. So we're going to talk about some of our measurements as well. A cup, does anybody remember what we call it if you can't fit any more water? Good, that we say that cup is full. It's full. If you can't put any more water or rice inside, it's full. It's all the way up to the top. What's the first sound you hear in full? F, U, and double L. Very nice. Good spelling. And what do we call it if it's only up to the middle in that cup? I heard one friend say it. Great job. Half full. Half full. It's not all the way up to the top. It's only about up to the middle. So we say this is half full. Double L. Very nice. We've got full when it's all the way to the top. You can't put anything else inside. Half full is when it's to the middle and you can put more inside. You remember what we call this? Good, friends. Empty. 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 Yeah, when it doesn't have any water inside or sand or rice, it's empty. Empty. Let's practice that word together. Empty.
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 Good job. Empty. Okay, let's practice all three. Show me with your hands. Full.
Full.
Half full.
Empty.
Empty. Do you guys want to stand up and practice?
No.
If you want to stand up, you can. Or you can stay at your desk, but you're going to have to reach down low for empty. Okay, show me half full. Half full. Show me full. Full. Show me empty. Empty. All the way down low. Good. Half full. Empty. Half full. Full. Empty. Good job. Empty. Good job. I can't trick you. Full. Half full. Empty. Good job. Full. Very nice. Empty. Full. Empty. Half full. Okay, good job, friends. So we use these words to talk about measuring. You can take a seat. Yeah. We use these words to talk about measuring the volume of different objects. So we use these measurement terms to talk about the volume, the space inside. Can you say volume? Volume. Volume. Volume is the space inside. So when we're measuring with our cup, we're talking about that space inside. That's our volume. How much space that fills. Full, half full, empty. Those are all parts of volume. Or when we measure by the cupful, our 2 cupfuls, our 10 cupfuls, that's our volume. It's the volume of the cup. So when something can hold more cupfuls, a bigger number of cupfuls, we say it has a higher volume. Higher volume. Yeah, it has more of a volume. There's more volume, it can hold a bigger volume, so we can put more cupfuls inside. So we have a higher volume, which can fit more. If something can't fit very much, we call it a lower volume. If it holds less, lower. So we have our higher volume, holds more, like full, half full. Lower volume, holds less. It's closer to empty. Lower volume and higher volume. We're going to go through our worksheet together. So we've got our worksheet passed out. These are the columns from our worksheet. So we're going to be talking today about measuring with liters, but first we're going to do a review of measurement, and we're going to think about which of these items we can use to measure different things. So what's this, friends? A scale. Good. We use that to measure weight. Yeah, weight. What's this? A ruler. Good. And we measure that. We use that to measure a lot of different things. And this, friends, this is what?
Water.
It's water. What is this part? The bottle. This bottle measures 1 liter. 1 liter. We're going to talk about liters today, a little bit later, and measuring some things. So first we're going to think about what we use our scale, our ruler, or liters to measure today. So the first thing we have is kind of traced in for us, or we can trace it in. We're going to be measuring a length, width, and height. So you can trace those letters on your worksheet for length, width, and height. Good job, buddy. We measure our length, width, and height. What can we use out of these 3 things to measure length, width, and height? What should we use?
Ruler.
Yeah, we should use this ruler to measure our length, width, and height. Good job, friends. Good thinking. Good. And if you look under the units, well, we're going to go across like this first. Look at the unit. Can anybody read what words are there in that box?
What?
These words here under unit? Close. It's got a C.
Rural and ding ding.
These words. What do these words say, do you think? Can you read what those words say?
K.
Think about what's on our ruler. We're going this way.
10.
Think about what's on our ruler. What do we use to measure on our ruler? What are all these tiny, tiny little things? Close. KM is for longer ones. CM. Our little tiny ones are CM. Those are for centimeters. Centimeters, which is on your paper. You can trace centimeters, just right here, and meters. We use centimeters to measure the length, width, and height. We use centimeters and meters. Yep, you're going to trace those over. We use meters, our big meter stick, to measure length, width, and height. We'll go this way. And something in the middle, that picture of the pencil. Picture of that pencil under what can we measure? What's in that box? What can we measure? What's that picture? A pencil. So that's something that we could measure with our ruler, with centimeters. So that's what you're going to do in that box. You're going to draw pictures of the next thing. So the next thing we have to measure, this word, we have distance. Distance. And distance is how far something is away. So like how far from school to your house, how far from your house to the market. Distance is talking about how far is something, okay? So distance is talking about how far. We got our centimeters, meters, for our length, width, and height. For our distance, we're talking about longer spaces, longer distances, farther away. Good. So distance, what can we use to measure distance that's very far away? It's over in the corner of our room. It's brown. Our meter stick. Good. We could use our meter stick. What can we measure with that meter stick? Yeah. We could measure length or width or height, or we could measure how far it is, like from your house to school. Distance, something that's really far. Yeah, that's perfect. That's a good example of distance. How far from your house to the school? And he lives close. Yep, you can draw a picture of something for distance. So like your house to the school, how far to the school, how far to the store. Yeah, you can draw a picture right in that middle one. How far. So draw a picture right in that middle one of how far something is with distance. Distance. Yeah, that's great. How far, you can draw a little house to the store or school to the house. Distance is talking about how far. We usually use a meter stick, our meters, or we would use kilometers. Kilometers. If we're measuring a long distance like our distance from the house to the school, we might use a kilometer or kilometers. Let's put an S, more than one. Okay, good job. So draw a little picture of like your home to the school. Draw a little picture of like your home to the school. That talks about how far, that distance, how far is it from school to your home? How far is it from the store to your home? Distance is how far. We can use a meter stick if it's a distance maybe around our school. If we're talking about going to the city or driving to the store or getting on a motorbike, we're probably talking about kilometers. Those are farther. Okay, everybody got those ones on? Still working? Yep, kilometers. That's where we measure our long distances. So you can put kilometers under that last box. Unit. Right here for our unit.
Home, door.
Yeah, good. That's a great picture. Home to the door. School. Very nice. Good job. You don't have to erase, bud. That's perfect. Yeah. Distance from one place to another. So we use kilometers to measure that. Kilometers. You can write meter stick if you like. There's some distances around our school we measured with a meter stick. All right, very nice. All those different places, different arrows. Oh. All right, great. Very nice. And then for our unit, you can put kilometers. Kilometers, like this. Kilometers. Good. How's it looking? Great. That looks great, buddy. Keep going. Can you write kilometers right here? That's kilometers. Right in that last one. Got it, friends? Kilometers. Kilometers. You can write meter stick. You can write both if you want. If you just want to write one, you can write kilometers. Yep, that's cool. You can just write kilometers. Okay, so write kilometers on that last one. Yep, just right there. Very good, friends. Great. That looks wonderful. Nice work. Great job, buddy. That looks wonderful. All right, looks like most of our friends are finished. From where? Your house to where?
Hospital.
To the hospital. Yeah, that's distance we measure in kilometers. Good, friends. Okay, our next word that we measure. Can you read what it says? Wait. Good job, friends. Wait. What will we use to measure weight, do you think, out of these? Our scale. Good, our scale. How heavy something is. Yeah, how heavy. So we would use our scale to measure how heavy. What are some things we could use to find the weight of, that we could, hold on, sorry. You got a little, okay. What are some things we could use this scale to measure the weight of? To measure how heavy something is. What can we put on this scale to measure how heavy it is? Yeah, we could put like a rock. We could find the weight of a rock if we put a rock here. If we put a water bottle here, we can find the weight of that water bottle. Good. What else can we measure the weight of using this scale? What can we put on this scale? What if we had a dog? Can we find the weight of a dog on this scale?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we find the weight of our bodies on this scale?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the middle, you can draw a picture of something that we can measure the weight of. What's something we could measure the weight of with this scale? A dog. Be something we talked about. We could measure the weight of a dog, how heavy. You can draw a dog or an elephant for something really heavy, or a desk for something heavy. Good. Okay, look at that picture. Even a car. Okay, so for weight, think about something that could be very heavy. What's something we could use to measure in kilograms? Something very heavy.
So heavy,
You can draw something heavy here, or you can draw something that we can measure the weight of. Something we could use to measure the weight on this scale. Or you can just draw something really heavy. Think. A dog, a heavy dog, a heavy table. Very nice. It looks like we've got a heavy elephant coming in over there. So something very heavy, or something that you can measure the weight with using this scale. Like a person, or an animal. Or you can just draw something really, really heavy. Very, very heavy. You can draw something heavy and light. That's cool. That's fine. Pot draw heavy. Okay. Oh, a big dog. Okay. You can just draw something heavy. That's fine. Just draw one heavy thing. That's cool. Or some. Oh, okay, an airplane. That's very heavy. Or you can just think about something you could draw that you could measure on that scale, the weight of. Something you could put on this scale. Something light. So you could put some apples on this scale. You could put a person on this scale. Something you can put on this scale. Or something that's very heavy. Okay? I hear you. I hear you. Light. Heavy. Cool. Something that's light, something that's heavy. That works. Is that light or heavy? Light. Cool. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, friends, when we use our scale to measure how heavy something is, to measure the weight, do you remember what we measure that weight in? We use 2 letters. CM is more for our ruler. K. KG. Good job, friends. KG for kilogram. Good memory. So when we use our scale, we're talking about how heavy something is. We measure that in kilograms and grams. Grams are very, very light. We can't measure too many things with grams. So a lot of times we're measuring with kilograms. Kilograms, and it starts just the same as kilometers. KILO, just the same. Kilograms. So that's what we measure for our weight. We measure our weight in kilograms or grams. And we measure things like people. Nice. Thank you, friends. His little face. So we measure things like people, or animals, or tables, or chairs in kilograms. Oh, or airplanes. Good. Or kitty cats. Yeah, we measure a cat in kilograms. A big cat. Yeah, a big cat would be very heavy. Hard to pick up. Paper's so easy to pick up. Yep. Big fat cat might be harder. Okay. All ready for our next one, friends? Can anyone read that word on the bottom of our worksheet? The very last. Volume. Very nice. Volume. Can you help me spell it? V-O-L-U-M-E. Great job. Volume. And what can we use to measure volume on this table? That's right, our water bottle. The space inside. So we know that this bottle holds 1 liter. Liter. That's what we're going to talk about today. It holds 1 liter. So we're going to talk about liters today. Yep. Other times we did talk about measuring with cups. Today we're measuring with liter. This is a liter of water. 1 liter. So that's what we use to measure. Like our scale, we use kilograms. Our ruler, we use centimeters. we're measuring our items today, we're going to use this liter. We're going to use 1 liter. So what's something we could use to measure the volume of? What could we measure the volume of? Like a big bowl? Or our tea kettle? Or a cup? We want to know the volume. We want to know that space inside. Like we could know the volume of a backpack. How much can go inside the backpack? We could. So in the middle, friends, draw a picture of something that you could use to measure the volume of with this bottle. Something like a big bowl, a big bottle, if you wanted to measure a big bottle. I don't know. That would be kind of hard. It would be very wet. You can measure a big bowl. Big bowl. You could, So draw something you can measure the volume of, the space inside. You could measure. Perfect. You could know how much volume that water bottle has. Good. A big bottle? With water out like this? Oh, okay. Hitting it away. Just something we can measure the volume of, like a nice big bowl. We could measure like a tea kettle. What you got, bud? Like a big bowl? Yeah. A pool? Swimming pool? Wow. Yeah, swimming pool. A ladder, you jump in that pool. Oh my gosh. That's a big volume. Like a water toy? Water gun? Very nice. Very good. All right, great job, friends. So finish up your picture. Something that you can measure with liters. Something you can measure the volume of, the space inside. All finished up, friends? And swimming pool, yeah, very nice. Good job. All right, looks like our friends are finishing up. Good. Very nice, looking good. Our liter, don't forget to put liter, friends. What we use to measure a liter. That's what we're going to use today, our bottle, 1 liter. Okay, we're going to take a little break before we do our measuring, so let's have everyone stand up. Good. Put your arms up high over your head. Stretch all your fingers. Put your arms in a T. And touch your toes. Come up halfway. You can swing your arms. Pretend they're very, very heavy. Very nice. Stand up nice and tall. Good job. Turn to a neighbor. Turn to a neighbor. Tell that neighbor hello. Tell that neighbor hello with your other hands. Good job. Give your neighbor high fives up top. High fives down low. Down low. High fives in the middle. Good. And shake 2 hands with your neighbor. Shake 1 hand with your neighbor. And do some spins with your neighbor. You can do the double spin, it's pretty fun. Otherwise, spin your neighbor 2 times. Get 2 spins for yourself. Tell that neighbor thank you. Tell that neighbor you're welcome. Great job, friends. Very nice. Let's do 3 big claps. Show me 3 big jumps. Good job. Take 3 big steps. Do 3 big spins around. Very nice. Do 3 little jumps. 3 little claps. 3 little spins. And 3 little steps. Very nice job, friends. Everybody take a seat. We're going to do some measuring in liters. We're going to use our liter bottles today. And we're going to measure the volume of what? What is this? A bowl. We're going to measure the volume of this bowl. How much can fit inside? So we're going to measure in liters. So can you write liters for us on the board? Liters. L. Good. Good. T. Great job. E. What comes next, friends? R. Good job. We're going to measure in liters today. So we're going to think about how many liters we can fit inside this bowl. So friends, I want you to think about the volume, how much can fit inside of this bowl. How many liters, how many of these bottles do you think it will take to fill this bowl? I think it will take 2 bottles. I think it will take 10 bottles. What do you think? She thinks it will take 3 bottles?
I think take 4 bottles.
You think it will take 4 bottles? How many do you think it will take?
100.
It will take?
It will take 5.
5 bottles, all right. Okay, we're gonna find out how many liters can fit inside this bowl. What is the volume of our bowl? Okay, so Pak Boom, come on up here. Tiu, come on up here. And these bottles look a little bit different, but they're also 1 liter, so stand on this side. And take the lid off. I think 1 through 10, that's a good guess. Take the lid off. Pour the water in our bowl. Go. Slow, very nice. Good job, friends. We'll have 2 friends go at the same time. Very good.
I think 4.
You think 4 now? Okay, changing our guesses, that's cool. Okay, in this bowl, friends, what do you think in this bowl? Is this bowl full? Is this bowl full? What do you think? Take a look.
4.
Do you think this bowl is full?
No.
No. Do you think we can put more water in here?
I think 1 to 100. I think 2.
Okay. What do you think, friends? Is it full? Is it full?
Yeah. No.
Looks like maybe about half full, so we've still got some more liters to go. Pot, come up here.
I think 6 now. Come back. I think 6.
Okay. We don't know. We're going to find out. Pot, take one of those bottles, this one, and pour it in here. Pour that bottle in there. Great job. Yeah, sometimes we start the project and we think, maybe I need to change my guess. That's cool. Okay, how many is that so far? How many is that? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got 3. Is this bowl full?
No.
No, we can still put some more inside, so we're going to measure again. Okay, Pang Pang, come on up. Come on this side, bud. Careful. Okay, pour that water in. Okay, keep it low. All right, is that full? Is it full?
Yeah.
It's full?
No.
No, we can still put some water in there, okay?
I can see.
So we're gonna go get some more water and we'll be right back. Okay, we've got some more water filled up. So how many do we have in this bowl right now? How many liters? 4, we used 4. So we're gonna keep going. Nadia, come help us. We've got 4 in our bowl so far. It's not full yet, it's not to the top. So Nadia is gonna come over here.
I think 1 for me. I think 1. I think 1.
Is it full? No. One more. Okay, there's a little bit of room. I don't know if we're gonna get a whole one in. Let's have Pen come check it out for us. And I think we're getting ready, so Leko, why don't you come up to write for us, because I think we're getting really close. How many do we have so far inside? How many liters? 5. Okay. Pen. So you think 6? Pen, come on this side. You can head over here, my friend.
I think 6 and 7.
6 or 7. That's a good guess. Now let's watch. Woo! Okay, friends. Where are we at? 6. We're at 6. Okay.
I think 1, 2, 1.
Wow. Okay, friends, we've got 6 liters in this bowl. 6 liters. So it took 6 liters. Can you write 6 liters for us? It took 6 liters for us to fill the volume of this bowl. So it took 6 liters for us to fill this bowl. Our volume is 6 liters. Next, we're going to measure the volume of this, our cooler. We're going to measure the inside space of this cooler. How many liters, these bottles, do you think are going to fit inside this cooler? How many liters? I think it will take.
I think it will take 1 to 20.
Okay, that's a pretty big guess. What do you think?
I think
It will take?
It will take.
How many of these liters?
11 and 10 and 13.
11, 10, or 13? Okay. I think it will take.
It will take 1 to.
Choose one number. Choose 1 or 2 numbers.
I think.
Around 30? Okay.
1 to. I
Think it will take.
It will take.
What? 9 liters. Okay. What do you think?
I think it will take 1 to.
Okay, that's a big guess. What do you think?
I think
It will take.
it will take.
How many inside? How many of these? What number do you think? 6 liters. Okay. How many do you think?
I think
It will take. What number? How many? 13? 13 liters. Okay, good guesses, friends. We've got some good guesses. So we're going to do a little bit of a shortcut here. We're going to put our bowl right into our cooler here. How many liters are inside this bowl? 6. Okay. So we're going to pour this bowl inside this cooler. We're going to take that out to the sink, so we'll be right back. Okay, we've got our 6 liters from our bowl poured into our green cooler. So we still have some space in this green cooler. We can still put some more water and add some more liters. So we're going to add some more of our water bottles. Let's have Nid and Prow come on up. I think we'll be able to fit at least 2, so we'll have those friends measure. Let's make sure we have 1 first. This will be yours. So if we have 6 before, how many was Nid's bottle?
1.
After 6, 7.
8.
This will be number 8 right here. Prow's bottle. Good. Is it full?
No.
No, we can still put some water in there. Okay, 2. Come here. We can still put some water in. How many are in here now? How many liters? 8. Okay, come over here. Can you pour that in?
8.
8. We've got 8 now. This will be number 9.
And then 10. I think we'll take 12. I think 12.
Okay, is it full?
No.
We put a little bit more. What number? How many was that?
9.
This was 9?
10.
Okay, we've got 1 more. We just got a little bit of space. Okay, down. Come on up. 10? Let's see. We've got 9. Make sure we have enough room. This might take, wait, make sure we watch here because it might not take the whole bottle.
13.
Okay, I think let's stop there. Is that the end of the bottle? Oh, pretty much. Okay, yeah, maybe just a little bit left. We're not going to fill it all the way up, but I think we could fit this part in there. How many was this, friends? 10. Okay. 10. Who wants to write for us? Pangpon, you want to write for us? Come on. So you're going to write 10 liters for us down here. 10 liters. So this, friends, this took 10 liters. That volume on the inside is 10 liters. Okay? So which one had the higher volume? Our bowl or our cooler? Yeah, our cooler had the higher volume because it has a bigger space inside. It could hold more of our bottles. It held 10 of our bottles. The bowl had the lower volume because it held less of our liter bottles. It only held 6. So it had the lower volume. Our bowl had the lower volume. It held less liters. Our cooler had the higher volume because it held more liters on the inside. Thanks for joining us for our lesson on volume with liters. Everyone say goodbye.
Goodbye.